the thank you page. This is the final thank you page you'll get to when you purchase Traffic Ultimatum. And now put a lot of time and effort in here, making it very appealing. It's quite a fancy little members area we've got here. Cool little boxes and stuff, and it's all really well put together, basically, so that you find it as easy to understand as possible. Most of all, I think, so that you actually take action and put the course into practice, because you're going to gain a lot out of it. Okay, whether you're a Google sniper and you want to use this to drive extra traffic and vastly multiply the income from your sniper sites, or whether you've got other websites, it doesn't really matter. You're going to make just so much more money by driving more traffic. Or if you're not making any money right now, probably the reason for that is you haven't got any traffic. Or if you don't even have a website, don't worry, because I have a solution to that too. You don't even need a website to make money online. You can actually just direct link to affiliate offers. But anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. So here's the members area. Thanks for purchasing, etc. Then there's a video here of me just sort of walking you through the course and
how the course is actually broken down.
How it's broken down and
Traffic
stuff.
Ultimatum to be as easy for you to follow as humanly possible, basically. Originally, Traffic Ultimatum was just a massive ebook, and while it had more than everything you need, I realised that some people prefer video. Okay, so some people prefer to watch live on screen if everything's done, rather than just read a book. So what I had done is I had over 9 hours of video created that will walk you through every step of the entire course live on screen, so you can follow along.
So basically that video just covers a few things that you need to know, and how the course is actually broken down, which is an important point to make. Okay, so the course is broken down. I'll come to this in a minute, but how each module actually works, okay, is first of all you've got the big manual, and if I go ahead and open the manual here, you can see what it looks like. Okay, it's a nice fancy manual. This one is actually the foundation. Okay, it's a big manual, so it's taking some time to load. I'll tell you what would work better. How about I show you the actual free traffic manual? Okay, so this is the first part of the course. Well, the very first part is the foundation, but this part of the manual walks you through all of the free traffic methods that I ever use in my business. Okay, so particularly to the guys of you that don't have a big budget, this is what you're going to be interested in, and this represents the majority of the course. So you can see that the first chapter is like article marketing, but that's not it. Okay, article marketing, it's not just submitting it to easy articles. We're then going to multiply the traffic by submitting it to direct submissions to other competitors' websites, creating it into an ebook, submitting that, blog carnivals, guest blogging, tutorials. There's all kind of stuff. If we just jump to a sort of random section here, you can see just how step by step it is. Section there on link wheels. What are we on to here? Show you video marketing. So here's a really cool technique right here. Okay, this is called posting a video response. So let's say you're submitting a video to YouTube, you can get 10 times more traffic to it if you post it as a video response to a video that's already getting traffic. Okay, and you can see here the example I use throughout the book, which is the how to get your expat niche. So it's all very step by step, and you'll see exactly how I get traffic. The whole course is designed like this. Okay, and then there's other websites we'll submit it to. You can see it really is step by step instructions, and then I'll tell you to watch video 7. Okay, and then I'll actually, in the videos, there's over 9 hours of video, I'll actually walk you through every single technique. So do this, do that, here's how you make money, that kind of thing. So that's how the whole course is broken down, and that's just a little snippet of it. The actual the sort of overall structure is, so it starts with research and search engine optimization, so market research, picking a product, I cover all that kind of stuff. Then we cover free traffic methods, then we cover paid traffic. Okay, paid traffic is like pay-per-view, pay-per-click, media buying, the Google Content Network, Facebook paid ads, all that kind of stuff, and that's really powerful, but it does require an investment. And then finally, what I'm really excited about is the super advanced ninja section. Okay, so I'm terrible at naming stuff, I apologise for that. And this is literally more than worth the price of course alone, and I don't say that lightly. Okay, you can see the first video is on outsourcing, and that basically teaches you, if you don't want to do any of this stuff and you're more advanced guy, how to pay someone as little as $5 an hour, or way less than that even, as I'll show you in the video, to do all of the stuff for you. Okay, I'll show you email buys, which is buying an ad in front of 5 million people. YouTube buying, which is a technique I already covered, and it's in a little bit more detail in the course, which is the buying of the YouTube accounts. Okay, so there's over 9 hours of videos, over 300 pages of instruction. There's process maps, diagrams, everything you need to get traffic. It really is the most comprehensive course on getting traffic I've ever seen. I'm really proud of it, and already the results from it are incredible. But rather than sort of talk about it, what I thought I'd do is I'd show you some testimonials. So the first one is sort of testimonial to what I just said. This is from Saj P, who many of you know as a very big internet marketer. Not only does he make a lot of money doing these launches, but Saj also makes a lot of money with his partner Philip in the CPA business. Okay, and here's what he said about Traffic Ultimatum, cutting to the chase of it. In the first hour of the course alone, and he's got a 7-figure business, I picked up tips which I now use every day, and will no doubt add another 6 figures to my bottom line. That's in the first hour. It's now mandatory all my staff and top-end students go through Traffic Ultimatum, and he's even got some traffic courses himself, because quite honestly it's by far the best and most comprehensive traffic course out there. Okay, so that's what Saj had to say about when someone has this in their arsenal. It's hard to imagine them not making 5 figures from it. Okay, that's what Saj had to say. This is actually the letter for Traffic Ultimatum, but it's got the testimonials on it. And here's someone that you might not know. This is what Tim had to say. Tim got an early copy, and what he said was he went from 1,750 visitors to over 50,000 visitors in the next month. Okay, and that was just from 2 of the methods. I do believe one was actually the viral marketing methods I teach in Traffic Ultimatum, and we can see the massive jump, and the money that added to his bottom line. I speak to Tim a lot, was absolutely incredible. Okay, here's another testimonial, and then if we scroll down, there's a few more at the bottom you can see. Now here's Anthony. Anthony's a really nice guy. He's a really good friend of mine. And Traffic Ultimatum, literally, he had all his niche websites, but they just weren't making any sales. He bought Traffic Ultimatum, applied just 2 of the methods, and 2 days later started seeing results. He was making like $50 a month from a bit of AdSense revenue, and now he's making almost $1,000 every single month. From everything that he's learned in Traffic Ultimatum. Okay, and all he's had to do really in Traffic Ultimatum is I just break everything down, and all you need to do is copy me. Here's another guy, Paul Pona. In fact, he rarely gives out testimonials, but he felt he had to here because it was that good. Adil Chowdhury, who's a massive guy, a very big marketer that many of you will know. He drives a lot of traffic. He applied just one of the methods, and already speak to Adil every day on Skype, and he's already driving an extra 150 visitors a day. And then the final one here, from Chris X, who many of you will know as Day Job Killer, and like the very famous guy making $2 million a year. And he said George is a traffic getting master. Okay, he knows for a fact because I sent him over $40,000 worth of traffic last month from one of the traffic methods. One of the traffic methods I show you. And some other stuff that I've shown him. Okay, he actually implemented it himself, and made some pretty good money. Okay, there is one final I'd like to show you, one final traffic method, one final testimonial, and this came completely by surprise to me. Many of you will know a guy called Joel Com. Okay, and this is totally unsolicited. I don't even know where this came from. So Joel Com, even has his own Wikipedia article, as you can see here. I was actually on it earlier. And if anyone's going to be a sort of well-known testimonial, it would be him. Okay, he's a New York Times best-selling author and social media expert, and you can see he made a blog post here. I've never spoken to Joel before, and he just saw Traffic Ultimatum and liked it so much that he actually wrote an entire blog post about it, saying how much he liked it. Okay, that should be everything you need.